Hey, what's going on guys? SkyfuryDX and welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. We're jumping in today to this EZA area. It's the brand new EZA where we've got the Int Final Form Frieza has got his Dokkan Awakening, and we've also got AGL Cooler, who already had a Dokkan Awakening but is now getting an EZA. So both of these units are getting an EZA. So we're going to jump in. There are some certain requirements for the team. The game naturally just gives you this Frieza to use. This is after the Frieza has been EZA'd. So like at the moment, your Frieza, before you start out, he's only going to give you Int Key +2, HP attack and defense plus 50%. So that's not really going to get the job done, but this one here is actually a Wicked Bloodline leader. So that's really good that we can get one of these just in here that we can use. So grab him. This is the team that I've put together. So basically for this team, if you've been doing Battlefield, you've saved up some Battlefield gems, this Frieza and King Cold is probably, well, not probably, but without a doubt, this Frieza and King Cold is your number one unit for using as a leader in here. Alright, so you can see that Wicked Bloodline, Key +3, HP attack and defense 100%. So that is that's definitely going to get us enough to get the job done. So apart from that, I've just basically put a whole bunch of powerful Frieza units on here. The only units that I don't really have on here that like aren't powerful really yet anyway are these two. These are just, I mean, we're going to be EZAing them, so I thought why not just throw them on the team. So we're going to jump in now. This is stage 1. This is what is this? This is the normal mode. Shouldn't really be too difficult. I don't really, these EZA area like are a bit hit and miss. Like the one on the 5-year download celebration, 5-year download, not on the 5-year anniversary, that LR Goku Black one. That was pretty tough, but yeah, there's plenty key there to get LR Goku and LR Frieza and King Cold a super attack there. So we'll see how much damage this does, but I mean, we'll probably even, are we going to one-hit Frieza? I'm going to be really disappointed if this one hits Frieza and this is just going to be like an absolute walk in the park. That's a really it's actually like an impressive super attack. I don't think I've ever really taken the time to sit there and watch Frieza and King Cold super attack before. Alright, so that first stage was just that was ridiculously easy. Pretty confident that nobody's going to have a problem with this at all. So I'm going to go on to the super difficulty now. Just exactly the same team. We're going to see how we go, see what everybody's in for. Yeah, especially like if you're awakening your Frieza and your Cooler as you're doing this, yeah, like you probably noticed that I've got a couple of rainbow units on the team, but that's really not going to matter. So I mean, the only real units that I don't have rainbowed are the friend Frieza and LR Frieza and King Cold, but that's, I don't know when Global's going to bring that last copy to the barber shop, but yeah, that's the only reason I don't have that boy rainbowed. I'm just going to give the AGL Cooler a little bit of a chance to shine there. Like it would probably be a mistake to put him there, or would have been better to put the Int Metal Cooler there. 28k, hey? Oh, how about that for an attack stat, like 280k? Okay, so this Frieza as well. This Frieza gets a EZA probably, I'm going to say about March-ish. I'm expecting it for Global. And he becomes absolutely phenomenal after that EZA. he goes next level. He's like one of the best units in the game. Like, I've seen him busting out like 7 million attack stats and stuff. Oh, yep, nice. Always forget that when I come into these EZA areas that they give you link level ups. So that's awesome. These are units that I haven't really, I haven't typically used too much of since the link level update came out. I don't think I've actually used any of these units for anything at all that could get me link level ups. So stage 2. Stage 2 drops the medals that you need to awaken the cooler. That's awesome. We got a question mark there. Alright, so that is a whole bunch of silver as well as the bronze that we just got on the left there. So the medal count, the overall medal count for these units, it's exactly the same Frieza and Cooler. You need 15 bronze, 40 silver, 30 gold and 30 rainbow. Look, I'm just going to stick at LR, Frieza and King Cold there. They seem to be able to handle themselves pretty decently the last turn. We are at type disadvantage, so like we'll see, but if anything, like if that last stage is anything to go on, then really it's not going to be an issue at all. Yeah, no, this is an absolute walk in the park. This is so easy. Yeah, so anyway, the Frieza and the Cooler, really, like, even if you don't plan on using them and just running them day to day, I'd still recommend that everyone do this, because this is absolutely essential for awakening the Prime Battle Goku. That's the Super Saiyan one. You actually need to run this Frieza and this Cooler. They need to be completely EZA'd, and they also need to be rainbowed. Otherwise, you won't be able to get into the EZA area where you awaken the LR Prime Battle Goku. So this is absolutely essential for awakening that Goku. So even if you're just doing it for that, I would still, oh, awesome, another question mark. I'd still recommend that absolutely everybody get this done. And like, really, it's not hard. It takes a little bit of stamina. Get some link level ups in the process. I mean, big deal. But like, really, you do this and you get some pretty top tier units. Like this Frieza and Cooler are absolutely amazing units if you're if you're bringing them to fight like Goku's family enemy. Yeah. Or should I do that? Yeah, that'll do. I'll go like that. Yeah, so this, like the Int Frieza to start with, like the leader skills for the units aren't really that important, but the Int Frieza, he raises his attack on his super, and he also lowers the enemy's attack. So that's really good for difficult modes. So you could bring him to, like, Dokkan events, you can bring him into Super Battle Road with that. Like, he's definitely powerful enough to bring to difficult events. So our boy's passive skill, he gets attack and defense 100%, and he guards against all attacks. He gives all allies key 2 and attack and defense 20% if there's a Goku's family enemy. So like I said, you want to be using this guy when there's Goku's family, and he's also got 50% damage reduction when his guard's active. That's like every time he's attacking a Goku's family unit, he's getting his guard off. So like he's absolutely dynamo unit for taking on Goku's family enemies. The Cooler, exactly the same, except he stacks his defense and lowers the enemy's defense. Fantastic. That's I know a lot of events you can lower an enemy's defense where you can't lower their attack. Cooler's passive skill, he gives himself 100% attack and defense. His attacks are effective against all types. He gives everybody 2 ki, and he also lowers the enemy's attack and defense by 20% if there's a Goku's family enemy. On top of that, like if that wasn't enough, he launches an additional attack that's got a medium percent chance of becoming a super attack. So medium percent is like 25%. So that is like if you're going up against a Goku's family enemy, you bring this Frieza and you bring this cooler, and you watch what happens, because like they're really good. Plus, like, you need them to easy A the Super Saiyan Goku. So yeah, this event not difficult at all, and yeah, just get in there, get your medals, get on out of there, and you're gonna get a couple of awesome, like, pretty top tier units to use. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.